Welcome back to the Kingdom Wayfinder, and today we are going to be talking about Kapuna Wa and what kind of character she is and how powerful of a character she is and what she's all about and whatnot. From what we've learned after completing the story of Crash Bandicoot 4, it's about time. So let's just get right into it. So Kapuna Wa has pretty much been established as not only the most powerful quantum mask, but also as the most powerful character in the entire Crash Bandicoot franchise. More powerful than Aku Aku, than Entropy, obviously more powerful than Cortex, more powerful than Uka Uka, and so on and so forth. So Kapuna Wa, as we know, is the quantum mask of time. And with that being said, obviously besides her main thing, which is slowing down time, she can look into past events and future events, but she can also look into different timelines. This is something that was established when she met Crash and Coco at the end of Run It Bayou. So with that being said, Kapuna Wa is definitely a all-seer kind of character. So with that being said, Kapuna Wa can look into, because as we know, she did look into the future, because she literally tells Crash and Coco, there's shocking events in the future of your journey, which she was obviously referring to what happened with, Entropy and female Entropy near the end of the game. That's what she was referring to, because she saw into that and whatnot, so she knew it was gonna happen. And it's just really interesting stuff. It's really, really cool that she can do that and whatnot. And I want to talk about what else she can see, because she can obviously see into different timelines. So that means she would be able to see the events of Wrath of Cortex, Twinsanity, Titans, Mind Over Mutant, and whatnot. Even to an extent CTR and Tag Team Racing, Nitro Kart, all of the timelines that we know. And because with that being said, if Kapuna Wa is to, and the other quantum masks are set to return in Crash 5, if they do, because we know the elementals were kind of a one-off thing in Wrath of Cortex, and they never really showed up in the series again, besides their Easter eggs in Crash 4 with their pictures like engraved as carvings on walls and whatnot. But aside from that, hopefully the quantum masks are not a one-time thing, because if they do return, this is something I definitely want to see more of. I want to see more of an establishment on this. I want Kapuna Wa to speak more about the other timelines, because I think that this is probably the way they're going to merge everything together. I think this is what's going to be the big build-up, and Kapuna Wa is sort of the key to that, because as we know, at the end of the game, Cortex literally kidnaps Kapuna Wa to travel back to 1996 to the events of Crash 1, just to try and change the events of history. So with that being said, I definitely do think that Kapuna Wa is the key to having all of the games coming together. So with that being said, with all of the games coming together, Kapuna Wa is definitely, as I said, the key to that. And with that being said, it's pretty much established that she is the most powerful character in the entire franchise. I don't see anyone being more powerful than Kapuna Wa, even Uka Uka to an extent, even though Uka Uka did end up opening up the quantum rifts to begin with in Crash 4, but that was something that took 20 years to even do. It took him 20 years to open a quantum rift, you know what I mean? So we'll have to see what happens in Crash 5, because, well, spoiler alert if you haven't gotten the 106% ending. If you don't want to know what the ending is, skip this part. But what happened obviously was in the true ending of the game, Uka Uka is back. He's not dead, he's back. He finds Cortex, and that's pretty much it. We don't know what's gonna happen from there, but obviously it's building up to Crash 5. So with that being said, we'll have to see if Uka Uka will be the match to Kapuna Wa, but I definitely do think Kapuna Wa is the most powerful character within the franchise. But anyways, I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of Kapuna Wa. Who is she exactly, and how powerful do you think she is? So like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in the next one.